Okay, welcome everyone to this month's edition of our monthly IWS Canada meetup on Zoom. It is Easter, so we may not have as many people as we would normally have, but it's a very special edition because we're giving away two prizes. We're giving away the Member's Choice, which was the waterfall themed image. We have one who went off theme, but that's okay. We also have the gallery Member's Choice of that. So everyone here will be voting on the winner for those two prizes. So yeah, we'll be showing those a bit later on. First, we'll go through each person who is in attendance, and we will see what you have to announce or show. If you don't, that's also fine. You're happy to have you here. If you just want to hang out, that's also completely fine with us. So okay, let's start with Chris then. Chris, I know has been busy. What have you got for us, Chris?
What do I have? I have my ink and yeah, I called it was it my Friday morning scribble? Because I scribbled it and then I watercolored it. So
Nice.
So there you go. Funky barn.
Is that with your new brushes? Your new travel kit?
No, I haven't. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I did use my travel kit for this one. Yeah, which I like. And
Nice.
then I had to go around at cherry blossoms.
Very nice.
Which
it's almost the season for that.
Oh, it is the season here. It's almost
there already.
Over.
Oh wow.
It's almost over.
Yeah, it's full bloom everywhere. And then I went on to magnolias.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, I should be pinning you here.
Oh.
Our spotlight for everyone. There we go. Okay, now we can see you.
Magnolias are the thing right now. They're starting to come out and bloom here. So there we go.
Very nice.
So that was my 3 watercolors. And then of course, I have a couple of acrylics, but it's the watercolor group. So why would I show those? Right? Like this one that, I really like. But,
that's nice.
But I realized why I don't like acrylics. And why I do like watercolors.
Yeah. Why is your reason? I know my reason. Why do you not like acrylics?
Too thick, I don't know. They just don't blend that well.
They're kind of flat, aren't they?
Nice flow. Yeah, like you really got to work at it.
It's just not. I just don't find it interesting.
No. Oh yeah, and I got this one too that I'm working on right now.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, wow. Because we're into the spring mode. So
You've been very active.
Well, this is what happens when you have 4 days off. Actually have time. And that's it for me.
Great. Thank you, Chris. Chris has also been very busy helping us with the website. She's been revamping it and using her WordPress expertise. So thank you very much for that, Chris. All right, let's move on to Celinda.
Okay. Well, I'm also into flowers, and I have also been doing cherry blossoms. And this is my painting.
Beautiful.
It's 17. Nice. It's 11 by 17, and I think I kind of made a mistake on the background. It could have been a little darker, so the blossoms could come out a little more. But now I know for the next time I do it. But this is it. And that's all I have. I really haven't had a chance to be painting a lot. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but not able to paint. And I miss my brushes, but that's the way it is sometimes.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Okay, thank you, Celinda, and thank you for your newsletter as well. I just noticed that in the email. All right. Here we've got user. What's user?
It's me. My name is Kumar Samaranayake.
Oh, hi, Kumar. Oh, yeah, I just emailed you.
Yes.
Thanking you for your renewal. Let me make you
yes,
spotlighted here. There we go. Okay. Have you got anything to show us today, or anything to talk
Yeah,
about? Or
I've got a few. Um,
oh, very
this
nice.
is
Yeah,
a new
nice.
Wow.
street scene, Fifth Avenue.
Hmm.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And I have a watercolor, like a
Oh,
also.
also nice.
Nice.
Pretty.
Very
Great
nice.
depths.
Thank you. And I've got one more. This is a scene of a train station in Austria.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Very nice.
Nice shadows on the people's legs there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good
that's.
perspective
I've
on it.
got more, but
Very good.
I think I'll stop it here.
Okay.
Right.
Well, thanks very much. Yeah, and yeah, you're in a, as I said in the email, you're in a lucky position because we're going to be doing a lot more at Visual Arts Mississauga,
Oh yeah.
which is, I know Mississauga is a big place, but it's relatively close to you.
Yes.
Do you know Sucharita?
Yes, Sucharita.
She's,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because she's there quite a bit, and
Yeah.
so
I'm
we're
I'm a
preparing.
member of Mississauga Watercolor Society as well, and so is
Oh,
she.
okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you're already aware of the location.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're planning for September to unfortunately we didn't get our grant, so we're gonna have
Okay.
to revamp it a little bit, and we'll just have more paid tiers coming into it.
Uh-huh.
So our plan is we're gonna have a open area where the public can join and try out watercolor and be exposed to it, and then we'll have some beginner classes, and we'll have more advanced classes. So we'll have to do them by payment instead of just everything being free. Uh, but it'll still be good. We'll still have a lot of stuff available. We're gonna also have tables for rent for any artists who want to display their work and sell their work at the expo. So
Okay.
it'll be a little different. It'll be a little different than the one in Vancouver, where it's all paid by the grants and everything. So
Mhm.
everything's open and free. But we'll still have a lot of free stuff available, and then we'll just have things paid for as people want to sign up.
Right.
So we'll still have quite a nice show in any case, and that's for looking
Okay.
at beginning of September. So we'll have more info on that. I was over there with Juan last week to speak to Naz, who's running things there, and so lots more info to follow on that. It's a great place, so we'll have a pretty nice show there.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, Mariana, do you want to go next?
Yep, I can show this watercolor I made. You.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That's great. Yeah,
Uh-huh. And is it
it's
visible?
a bit
Yeah.
overblown. Yeah.
Yeah. And I had a lesson with Michael Solovyov, so it's not my
Oh right,
original,
the ballerinas.
but I did this. It was can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, very
Mhm.
nice.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
So that's it.
Very nice. Thank you.
Very
So
nice.
Marianne is one of the ones who signed up for the Holland trip. So I'm in the process now of we have two locations so far. We have the Mitte Gallery or Mitte space in Amsterdam with Daria Mitte, who's part of IWS Holland. We also have the Ayers Arts, which was where the IWS Holland show was last year. So Jan Min, the president of IWS Holland, has put me in contact with him. We have that location. Also, we have just painting plein air in Leiden. Leiden is, I lived in Holland for 7 years. I've been going there every year for the last 20 years. And Leiden is probably the most beautiful town in the whole country. It's very old. It's about 1,000 years old. It feels like you're, sent back in time 600 years. And there's canals going throughout the town. You can walk around the whole town, in a couple of hours. There's possibility to do a tour on a boat going through all the dikes and all the waterways, and plenty of stuff to paint because it's just so unique and so old fashioned, and old brick walls, old buildings from the 1500s. There's a few other places as well. Possibly Delft we can visit as well. That's another very old. It's called the Golden Age in Holland, when Holland was really one of the world powers, and that's when they built all these beautiful cities. So we're going to have some of those. We're going to have some meetups with IWS Holland members as well. There's also the sea is not very far away, so we can spend a day there in Katwijk, which is about half an hour from Leiden, on the coast. And of course, in Amsterdam, there's the Mitte studio, and she's actually not very far away from the Rijksmuseum and the Van Gogh Museum. So those are two locations you can visit also while we're there. We'll visit Amsterdam as well afterwards. We can walk around and see things. I always found Amsterdam a bit of a tourist trap. But it is worth seeing if you haven't seen it before. So definitely something to visit. So we will spend a good full day in Amsterdam as well. But Holland just has so many nice places to visit. It's hard to break it down into a tight schedule, but yeah, it will be a very nice trip. Natalia is coming as well. Who else? One of our members from the Mexico trip is also coming, and we'll have some. I'm going to see about Rita and Ingrid in Belgium, maybe some of our Belgian members, because they don't have a very active chapter in Belgium for IWS. So a lot of the Belgian members joined IWS Canada, and it's about an hour away from Belgium. So hopefully they can join us there as well. So still, a lot of time still before then. So more to come, and stay tuned. So, all right, let's move on now with the show and tell. Let's go to Mark. What have you got for us now, Mark?
Hi everyone, just some stuff I've been working on. This is another one of my extract landscapes.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
That one. This one I actually did yesterday. I'm still working on it. I'm still refining it a bit.
Very nice.
Yeah. And this one's a bit bigger.
Nice.
So trying to play with some, trying to keep my palette lean with just like 2 or 3 colors, which for a pigment nerd like me is not easy. But, yeah.
Less is more.
Less is more, they say, but so they say.
I have to remember that.
Yes. Yeah, that's all really. And besides that, I just kept hanging out with the cool kids.
Great. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks.
All right. Let's see. Susan. Susan, I think this is your first time on our Zoom call.
Sorry, unmute. Yes, I am a new joiner or whatever. I am inadequate. I don't have any new paintings to show, although I did do 2 last week, and they were so bad I'm not showing them, and I didn't know I was supposed to. But
you don't necessarily have to.
Yeah, but I would like to in the future. So yeah, I'm just sort of sorting out how everything works so far, and I've been painting for many years, so I'm not a newbie, but I haven't been painting much recently. So I'm hoping this will kind of encourage me to get sort of back into things. And what's that?
That's kind of our objective here is but like before I found IWS, I didn't know anybody else doing watercolor, and then getting myself in touch with this, it's like instant colleagues. So you're seeing what other people are doing, you get ideas, it helps motivate you. You think, that's a good way to go. I'm gonna try that.
I love seeing other people's approach to subject matter and things like that. I was in a group for many years, a small group, and eventually that just fell to pieces, and then I was busy and everything, but kind of missed that part of it. So this should hopefully fill the gap there.
Yeah. Well, you're in Toronto, so we're going to be doing some it's starting to get warmer, so I'll start to organize some things with IWS, or not, sorry, with TWS, Toronto Watercolor Society.
So
Me
is that
and
something else
Doug,
I
we
should
did some.
join?
If you want, I used to be part of TWS. It was a bit far for me to attend the meeting. The meetings are up by Finch and Young and Finch area. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's close to you, then I'd say it's worth it. It was just I just got too busy with IWS, and TWS was
Yeah.
a bit too far off, and also it was during COVID, so there was no meetings, so I just kind of let it lapse.
Yeah.
But if you're in that area, you said you're a bit north?
I'm in Don Mills area.
Yeah. Oh, Don Mills. Okay, that's pretty close. Yeah, I'd recommend TWS then. It's more of a local chapter, like IWS. It's Canada wide, and also there's chapters around the world. So it's a good sort of broader. So both TWS and there's many members who are members of both.
Okay.
So it's a good combination. So yeah, I would recommend TWS. It's more locally focused, or we're more Canada focused.
They
So,
have their spring show right now at Nielsen Park.
Yeah. Yeah, you could go check that out. Yeah.
For 2
Okay.
weeks.
Yeah, I could. I'll send you a link to that. Yeah, was it Nielsen Park? It was called.
Yes, Nielsen Park.
Yeah, I think
Creative
it's in
Center.
Etobicoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they have their show. They have a couple of shows a year, and yeah, you could go there if you want and check it out and talk to some people and.
Yeah, they
probably
had
sign
their
up there.
official opening yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's also good.
Yeah.
I can send info.
I have like old paintings hanging on the wall that I could show you. I don't know if that's something you guys are interested in, or just wait until I
Whatever you
paint
like.
some new.
Whatever you like.
Well, I don't know how well I can do this. Just to give you a bit of an idea of my style.
I know you like
Everything.
the pen and ink with watercolor, right?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Let me see if I can. Sorry, just take me a minute to do it. But these are some that I've done in the past.
Oh, that's very nice. Great silhouette. Yeah.
So again, I have been painting for quite some time, but some of these are older now. So anyways, that just gives you a little bit of. Wait, here's one here too. Of course, my house is filled with my own stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, so I do traditional watercolor, but also I like to do a little bit of pen and ink in with it, and some pastels sometimes. Yeah.
Well, eventually you'll meet Eileen, she lives down by the it's called the Brickworks. What's it called? The Distillery District.
Oh, distillery.
And yeah, and she even makes her own watercolors. She grinds them by hand. She spends hours grinding them, like really.
Okay, well.
but she's really fond of ink and watercolor. So and she lives in Toronto as well. So I'm sure you'll meet up with her eventually. We'll do some local meetups. So
Well, there will be
stay
some
tuned for that.
Outdoor painting. Is that just through the Toronto one, or?
No, through IWS Canada as well. Usually we do a joint thing. So we invite members from both organizations, from both TWS and IWS. The last time we even had people from Canadian Society of the Painters of Watercolor show up, and we're actually not members of this organization. It's like, oh, whatever, come on, So they joined us too. So yeah, we'll have that I'll speak to Doug, and when it gets a bit warmer, we'll have some of those. So who do we have? Mariana's in Toronto as well.
Yeah, I think I should join too.
Yeah,
It's
I'll let you
nearby.
know.
Yeah, actually, I'm close to Don Mills, and yeah.
Oh, there you go. Mariana's not
Technical
far from you.
difficulties here.
Yeah, Mariana lives very close to you.
Yeah, that's good to know.
All right, great. Anything more? We can move on now then.
I can't think of anything, so I'll just.
Okay, well,
I'm
welcome,
observing more.
And welcome, and great to have you along.
Thanks.
Let's move on now to Janice. Hi, Janice.
Hi. Well, as you know, Ian, I had a difficulty with my hand and I couldn't make the
how are you feeling now? Yeah. Oh, well.
It's getting much better. I certainly can start to use it. As a matter of fact, I did one today. I went out plein air painting, so I'll show you that one.
Oh, great.
But when you're away from painting for a couple of months, it shows. This is one I did. It's
Oh, yeah.
hard to see, but it's a little tiny river, and the mountains were really in the background. So that's
Hey,
just
you get a nice sense of depth because of that, the blurriness and the sharpness. Yeah.
good. Yeah. So that was one. I mean, it's my usual style is much more simple, but and this was one I did last week. It's really hard to see. I
Oh,
wasn't
very nice.
sure whether I'd finished it actually, because it was quite cold out and I sort of ran away. So I haven't quite finished it, but yeah. And I did a weird one. Where is it? I've been working on some pen and ink ones too. Not pen and ink,
neat.
but brush and ink. Just using the texture of the ink with the water. And one more. This was a little one. Oops. Again, I was clipping this one off because I like the weird little marks here.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm just getting back into the throes of painting after a few months off, and it's really aggravating, and it really shows in my work. So maybe in the next month you'll see some better stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we missed you in Mexico.
Yeah. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it. But...
It must have been tough to see the photos and
Oh yeah, it was nice to be there. But it's nice to meet everybody here. It's lovely. Nice to see
Nice to
everybody.
meet you too.
Really nice
Chris
to
and
see you.
Celinda were both there.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's about it for now.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's move on to Michelle then.
Unmute myself. Hi,
There you go.
I'm a very recent joiner, so I didn't realize we get to share, but
yeah,
I love seeing everybody else's work. I could throw this couple things.
Sure.
Just some recent things I've worked on. This one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And
Is that with a white pen or white paint? Oh, nice. Yeah.
So yeah, I like using masking fluid in a lot of my work. I don't know if you can see that too.
Yeah.
So it was a photo of a barn. I live just west of Stratford, so we were on our way to Goderich one morning, and it was really when you get all the ice on the trees, and so I was just trying to figure out a way to capture that, how the ice goes on the tree branches and all the other stuff going on. So I like playing with masking fluid and then pen and ink with the watercolor and goofing around and stuff like that. So, but I primarily do a lot of nature-based stuff. And then I have some acrylic paintings back here too. So I do dabble in that as well, but that's it. But yeah, I'm excited to be part of this group. I'm part of a couple of other groups, not through like a society type of thing, but I really enjoy seeing what other people do and the styles that people have, and just learn from what people do and collaborate with other artists. It's a lot of fun.
Well, you're in the right place.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see who hasn't gone yet. Roberta. There we go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Roberta.
Sorry, I just got some kind of a message here. Yeah, so I'm just relaxing. Our family just left a little while ago, and I just got all the stuff cleaned up. So I'm not up in my studio. I have my feet up. So I do have one I can screen share. Now, this is the one that I put into the 3D gallery, which is a recent one. You know, I'm a substitute teacher, and I just had a 9-day stint of sub-teaching in a row, and it kind of went over like a couple of weekends. So it's been like a couple of weeks since I've had a lot of time. I did manage to get up and do the challenge for this for March or spring challenge, but which was I don't know. Anyway, I do have one I can screen share, and then I have a couple in my hand. I'll screen share first. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I think I can do this. Oh, just a second, I should pull it up first, maybe. Well, let's try it this way. You guys will see yourselves. Maybe, huh? Are you seeing a bird?
No.
No. I gotta minimize it then and try again here. Stop sharing. Try this again. There, now you'll see it.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is, I forget now, it's something like 24 high, I think. So it's fairly high, pretty good sized painting. And I'm fairly happy with it. I love great blue herons. So
I love herons too. Beautiful work.
thank you. I paint them quite often, but I have better luck in watercolor than I do in, I also paint in oils, and my oils are not as, I don't know, not as good. But anyway, somebody made the comment about, I was going to comment on something that somebody said. Oh, maybe it was you, Ian. And thinking about how many people say, oh, I painted with watercolor, but I couldn't do it, so I quit. So for those of us who are, still painting with watercolors, it's kind of cool actually, because I think it is one of the harder. And then these ones, one of the harder mediums. So this one, I was just playing around with my granddaughter up in the studio, and just, I don't know, just trying to be a little more right-brained, not really looking at it and just pulling it out of my imagination. And so I'm actually fairly happy with this one. I like it for some reason. I don't know if it's the colors, or I like the, I got some soft going on here, which I really like. And it's, it's relatively loose. I think, was it?
The splatters help. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm a big splatterer.
Yeah.
This is an old one, but does anybody know my faux pas in this one?
You want
Composition.
me to say? It's lacking depth. There's nothing to indicate that there's depth. Like the intensity of one thing you could do is tone down the background. There's an artist, Mikhaila Ryzhkov, Ukrainian artist. I went to his workshop years ago, and one of his key things, it's also Joseph Zvukovic, a lot of great landscape painters. It's a bit of a sleight of hand where they'll fade. The background will be a bit faded and a bit more blurry. Actually, you saw that in Janice's. The background was very blurry.
Yeah,
so it really created depth. So the closer it is, the sharper it is, and the further it is, the more blurry it is.
Yeah, and I'm getting better at that, I think. But this is an older painting. But it was funny because compositionally, someone said, "Well, the ducks should never be flying out of the painting; they should be flying in." So that was my thing. Now, since they said that, now it's just, but it's called Fly Away. So anyway, it's just
yeah. It kind of pulls your eye in the opposite direction.
So
plus you have your grasses going with it too, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's, there was wind, right? So I had the wind, but whatever. It's, that's what happens when you get stuck on a photo, right? And you
Yeah,
don't.
photos can be really misleading like that, because the photo makes it all flat. Everything's the same contrast, and when you're actually looking at something, you don't see it the same way as you see a photo, because
Oh, exactly.
things that are out of your focus are going to be blurry because you're not looking at it. It's not going to be picked up. So it's what a photo shows you and what you actually see with your eye are actually different things.
Yes. Yeah. So that's, the danger of sticking too close to a photo, right? And not thinking things through. And so I think if I'd have thought about this a little more, I would have probably made the background lighter and bluer, and faded it out a bit. And I would have made the ducks coming into the picture, but they're going out.
Janice, do you have your painting handy there? You had that one painting. Do you have that painting handy with the blurry background? Because that really shows it well right there.
Oh, right here. Yeah.
Very, very simply, like she just has a few trees. And can you see that there? Let me I can place the spotlight.
Sorry, I've got that light coming in from the window here. That's better. There.
So in a very simple painting, you can see just the depth that creates when there's the blurriness and softness in the background compared to the sharpness and darker tones of the foreground.
And I think it was Mark's too. I was looking at his and I liked, was it Mark? Was it you that showed the abstract landscapes?
Yeah.
I really liked those. And I thought that they were really, and also your street scenes, you had a really good mix of a very loose watercolory, those lost edges and the stronger edges. I really thought that you did a good job of using your watercolor on those. And I don't sometimes. Sometimes I get, you get stuck in that whole, rigidness. But this one again, because I was thinking more. And even though I didn't plan it, I was thinking more. And I think I ended up with a good result. So anyway.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, who is left? Mark's iPad. Oh, you're muted there. You're on mute.
Oh. Yeah, so it's Diane.
There we go.
I'm
Diane.
sorry. Hi, I'm sorry I joined in late. I got lost track of time in the sauna.
Oh, yeah.
So are you just asking people to just kind of talk about what they've been doing, or?
Yeah, what you've been doing. If you have any paintings you want to show, you don't even have to say anything. If you just want to hang out, that's also fine. Any updates, any news, any workshops, any new work, any questions, anything you want.
All right. We have a La Cloche Mountain annual juried water oil pastel coming up in July. And also I live on Manitoulin Island, so we have an annual
beautiful
art tour for the whole island. And I'm organizing a center with 5 of us who's going to display our work for the weekend. So those are the 2 events that I'm taking part. And I don't know if this is kind of the loon that was in front of our waterway here. So took a picture of him and got him painted. And then this is our marina, and I was working on clouds. So I love clouds. I love landscape. I love flowers. I love watercolor. I have severe allergies to chemicals, so I stay away from all the oils and the acrylics. So that's why I'm devoted totally to watercolor. So basically that's what I've been doing.
Great, thank you very much. Yeah, it's I have this discussion all the time with people who do acrylics and oil. Like I did oils for years. Like in high school, that was considered, you're nobody unless you do oils. So
Mhm.
that was really pushed to the forefront, but it's just so cumbersome and so expensive for materials, and you've got all these chemicals, and it takes days to dry, and
Yeah.
in the end, if you unless you're selling it or giving it to somebody, you've got this big canvas you got to do something with. So they stack up quite quickly. At least with watercolor, put it in a drawer and that's it. And it's so much easier. And also watercolor goes so much further. You can be on the same palette for years. I have the same palette I've been using for years, and there's some colors I still haven't gotten through yet.
I
Here's
did start to include oil in mine, Ian. I went from watercolor to oil because I wanted something I could muck around with it, something that would stay wet.
Yeah,
So that
yeah,
was
that's something with
my
oil.
main
Yeah.
attraction to oil. But I know what you're saying, because I have almost like a mental block about getting into my
Mhm.
oil. I'll have a
Mm.
picture sketched and sitting there for the longest time, just waiting.
Mm.
And then one day I'll get at it, and I'm always like, "Oh, well, that wasn't so bad." But I really have a hard time getting into
Mm.
the watercolor comes much more easily. And like you said, it's quick, and it's not a lot of mess. And
Yeah, so convenient. Now, there was a thing when I did oils, I used, because I was initially coming from watercolor, and that was sort of deemed to not be the serious medium. I used this thing called liquin, which was a medium, which made it almost like, not quite like watercolor, but it made it more impressionist
yeah, I use
looking.
liquid. I use it to get
Yeah,
it drying faster, actually.
yeah. So that creates more of a liquid look to it. So that, but again, it's another ingredient. It's expensive. It's messy. It's smelly. All these things. But watercolor is just, it's a steep learning curve, but it's the most rewarding medium that I've ever tried. Just the way it'll just mix and dry together. You can't get that with any other medium. With
Yeah, and
acrylic, you can fake it with all these chemicals, but
it has some properties that are really difficult to imitate in any other medium.
oh,
Water.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. All right. Let's go on to Preet, who just joined us. Preet, let me
Hi there.
spotlight you. Do you have anything to show, or are you just going to hang out?
Sorry, actually, I don't know what is the agenda. What are we discussing?
Well, just if
I
you have
think
something to show, if you want to chat about anything, whatever you like, it's open.
okay, I don't know, like I'm an emerging artist. You guys are all very experienced. I think like you guys have like decades of experience. I'm like super.
No,
Oh.
No,
No, not everyone.
no.
No.
not every.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm like I don't know how to say that. I just stumbled across. I was doing my accounting in school, and I felt sick, and then watercolors helped me. And then I thought, like, I should take it up as a career. And then I've been working on them since. I didn't return to accounting after that. Like, I had to drop out of school because of my illness. And yeah, since then, I've been like exploring watercolors, mostly into florals, loose florals. I try to do some landscapes as well. But like I think I've been your member since 1-2 years now. But last year I was
Yeah,
completely
that's a while.
I don't know, like, but yeah, this I started participating more this year. And yeah, that's it. And yeah, I've taken a few classes with NSCAD, Nova Scotia, online
Oh,
classes.
okay.
Nova Scotia College
So
of
you,
Partington.
okay, so you're in Nova Scotia. Mark Begbie's out there as well, aren't you, Mark?
Yeah,
Nova
I'm in
Scotia?
Nova Scotia. You're in Halifax.
Yeah.
But I can show you. Sorry, did I interrupt?
No.
Can you pin Preet? Or Preet, are you going to put your camera on?
Yeah, I would just do that. I'm gonna show you. I'm working on like a flower. I don't remember the name, but it's a work in progress. But I don't know.
I think you need to spotlight her, Ian.
Yeah. Here we go.
I don't know how to turn the camera the other way or that way. Okay, so this is a work in progress. Sorry. I don't know what flower is this. I forgot the name.
That's okay. That's okay.
So Lily, I think.
Yeah, so I hope to finish it this week. And what else did I work on? Yeah, well, it's spring, so I've been working on this majorly. Like I just started this. But I take a long time. I don't know, because of my health issues as well. So I take like good like 4 or 5 days to finish one work. Let me see if I have more work. Sorry, I didn't come prepared.
No, it's okay.
I just jumped in. I was like, oh, I still have time. I can catch up. But let me see if I have some more work. Here's one. This is like a little, I don't know
That's
how.
jellyfish. Yeah.
Yeah. So these are a few projects I worked on. This is like an underwater thing. Is the lighting okay? Can you guys see the lighting?
It's a little bit dark, but we can see it. We can see it.
Sorry, let me turn on more light. I hope it's better. Is it better? It's just some food that I worked on. Sorry, shells, not food. Sorry.
Shells. I was like, food? You ate the food already.
I've been working on like random stuff. Here's another version of these shells, like in a monochromatic.
Monochrome, yeah.
Yeah, and what else? Some loose watercolors I had a few more. Yeah, here's some loose vegetables, just a practice sheet.
I like the fading in the watermelon there between the pink and the red. That's very nice.
Oh, thank you. This is a magnolia. This took me like a good amount of time because of the background. Like I had to really this took like three, 4 layers. So this was like it took me a little longer than usual. And a few random one sunflower I did recently. Here's like, sorry, did you guys saw it? Okay. And this is one like a just a dreamy kind of scape, and I came across these metallic colors, and they like shine, if you guys can see it, like in the light. You can see like a sheen of the metallic colors, like silver touch. I tried to add. Yeah, these are a few things I did lately. That's it.
Nice
Very
work.
nice.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Thank you, Preet. Right. I don't know. Do you want to see some stuff I've been doing? I haven't showed anything yet. I did 45 cat portraits in the last 2 weeks.
45?
Unbelievable. 45.
Wow.
I was at this show called Cat Extravaganza, and I was there just to I thought, oh, I'll do 5 or 6, but it was nonstop the whole day. People were ordering commissions.
What size were you working on?
Some were 8x10. A lot of them were miniature. I offered miniature ones, 2x3 inches, thinking that, if they can't afford the big size, they can just get a small one. Maybe a few people will want that. But no, nonstop order. To a point, I had a friend helping me out. Some people said, oh, well, we'll think about it. And I said, okay, thank God, just go away. I don't want any more. And I've been busy up until a couple days ago. I was still doing the last work. Let me, how do I share the screen here?
I'm just checking to see if you're starting to look like a cat.
Let me see.
Can I jump in with something?
Sure.
So,
sorry, go ahead. I'm trying to, let me stop that.
Oh, sorry.
Up here. Go on.
I can't show the picture because I don't know how to do it, but my painting claim to fame is that I have now painted 4 paintings for Ricky Gervais of his cat. Last
Oh
cat
yeah,
was-
nice.
So that's my, I'm gonna die on that hill. I'll post them on the page at some point.
Oh,
They're
great.
really cute, but it's just sort of a long story, but it's funny.
That's actually where I met Susan. Susan was there at the show, and then I suggested, she mentioned watercolor. I said, oh, well, I've got an organization you might want to join. So I
Perfect
met her in
timing.
person a couple of weeks ago. Okay, let me try and share my screen here. Oh, finding, I guess. Let me see my screen now. Here's one I did today.
We see it, but we're
This
seeing your
was,
menu. We're seeing
what are you
your
saying?
we're seeing your sidebar.
Oh, the sidebar. Now do you see it? Oh, I see.
You might have to stop share and then open your picture and then share again.
Okay, yeah. Screen. Here we go. Okay. So I did this earlier today. It was based on this painting. I just was looking for a good painting to sort of emulate in watercolor. Okay, another little doodle. I can show you some of the cat paintings. Another little doodle. I go to the cafe and sketch people. Here's one of the cat paintings. There's one of the miniature ones. We finally released. Me and my friend Marco have been working on this graphic novel for the last 6 years, and finally have it as a book. So that was some big news. 6 years in the making.
Wow.
Recording in progress.
Whole thing there. So yeah, this one I quite like.
Yeah, this is the best.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
I think you posted that one somewhere. I thought.
Yeah. Here's
Yeah.
one. Here's one. Here's one.
Nice
These
and
are the
loose.
bigger ones. There's a bunch of them. Some I
So
like
when you
better
get
than others.
commission,
Very cute.
What's that?
when you
Very
get
cute.
commissions to do they send the picture of the cat to you?
Yeah.
To do?
So I was at the show, and these are the miniatures. So there you get an idea.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I had a couple of rats.
Ooh.
A lot of these I did a lot of these very quickly, so they're not all my favorite of my work, but I like this one. This one turned out nice. These are little miniatures. These are like 2 by 3 inches, little tiny.
Love the eyes.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Oh, there we
So
go.
how do they contact you?
I had a booth at the show, so I was at a table, and then they
Oh,
just
I
come up
see.
to the table and they order it there. And then a lot of them I had to do after the show because I just got so overloaded with orders. So I was mailing them out and dropping them off, and just finally got those
Which
done.
show
So
is this? Yeah.
Cat Stravaganza,
Oh,
it's called.
okay.
There's another one coming up in Niagara Falls in August, so I'll probably go there as well.
Oh,
So anyway, well, we're getting to the end here. So let's get to our main event, which is the vote on the gallery and pride. That's not what I want. Let's stop. Yeah, my screen's not sharing. Oh yeah, I do want to share the screen. Hold on, I gotta find the folder. Okay, share screen. Okay, this is the first vote, so everyone gets to vote. We'll list our votes in the chat. So I'll show each work, and we're gonna vote on our favorite. Do I have? Let's see, effort is there. Okay, so first one. Can you see that?
Yeah.
This is Adele Partington. We have next one, Linda Stevens. And you are allowed to vote for your own, so don't worry about that.
Yay.
Chris?
Is this all about
Mariana?
waterfalls?
Yeah, the theme was a waterfall. This is from the magazine. So after this, I'm going to show you the magazine, and we're going to have the gallery selection a vote. Vote on our favorite in there. There's a lot more paintings in the gallery than there are in the members challenge. So the challenge was the waterfall. We have one who didn't do a waterfall, so whatever, we'll include her in the vote. So this is Mariana. So keep these all in mind. I'll go through them again. So you remember your favorites to vote. Nola McConnon, Roberta Luczynski, who's here with us, Robert Callahan, Clarita Matra, Susan Leet, who's also here with us. And
I'm not seeing them. Are you displaying them?
Maybe it's not working. Let me try something else here.
I saw them at the beginning and then they went away.
Okay, maybe
Who's this person, Jen?
Which one?
Susan
Who's
Leet.
this person you're showing now?
Oh, here we go. This is Susan.
Yes, we're seeing them.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Susan.
See it now? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through it again. Susan Leet, so Clarita Matra, Robert Callahan, Roberta Luczynski, Nola McConnon.
That's not a waterfall.
Mariana Mariova. Yeah, I know. That's what she said. So it's spring themed, I guess. So Chris Ostenstad. So Linda Stevens and Adele Partington. I'll go through them one more time. So there's Adele Partington, so Linda Stevens, Chris Ostenstad, Mariana Mariova, Nola McConnon, Roberta Luczynski, Robert Callahan, Clarita Matra, and Susan Leet. So in the chat, tell us your favorite, and whoever gets the most votes will win the prize.
Where's the chat?
And
So
you
where
are
is
allowed
the
to vote for your. You are allowed to vote for your own.
On your bottom
chat.
bar, if you're on a PC, if you're on a phone, you have to swipe sideways, I think.
Where do I'm on a PC. I'm trying to find where to chat.
Here, I'll send a note. Chat is here. Do you see
On
that?
the bottom bar.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna tally this up.
I'm just putting mine in.
Okay, 3 for Adele. Okay, Susan, Adele.
I can't write.
We can't vote for two, can we?
Keep it at 1. I think we see who's winning here in any case.
Okay.
When was this contest announced, Lee?
It was in the last magazine. It was back a few months ago, the last magazine. We'll do one again in the next magazine as well. Okay.
Also, if you're in the chat, on the Facebook chat, it was also mentioned there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just telling the votes here. So for Adele, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Preet, do you want to choose Adele or Roberta?
I think I'll go with Adele because that one was like, it's like a tie for me, but like Adele's was more like more prettier. Like I would rate it 10, and then Roberta would be 9.5. So I would say Adele.
Okay, it looks like it's coming down between Susan and Adele here. So let me see. Susan, 1 for Susan. 2 for Susan, 3 for Susan, 4 for Susan. Okay, 4 for Susan, And for Adele, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like Adele is the winner.
Okay.
With Susan a close
Oh.
second. So
That was
congratulations to
definitely
Adele.
difficult. I
Yeah.
liked you both too, but you know, I would have to say the reason I decided to go with Susan is hers is more interpretive, I thought.
Mhm.
You know, it
More
veers,
what? What was that?
it's more interpretive. It
Yeah,
veers
right.
the photo a bit, and it has a really good feel to it.
Mhm.
So that was my, but I did, Adele's was also good, and I want to thank Preach for putting my name up there.
Yeah.
I liked Roberta too. It was like I would say, as for me, I think it was Roberta and Adele was really close, like pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel. I don't know about like you guys.
It was a
Well,
very
congratulations.
challenging photo because it was heavily edited.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you know, you can use interpretation as well. You don't have to go directly by the
Yeah.
photo. It's the
Yeah.
direction more than a.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get the next one done. Will be the let me find the magazine. Where's the magazine final. This share. So this is a bit more involved. How can we do this? Because we may all vote for different things, but let's see what we get. Maybe there's one we can all agree on. Okay, let's get to the like we did a mail-in thing last time, but it just comes down to how many people you can get to mail in to vote for your thing. So this I think is a better way to go. Okay, so this first page. So keep in mind of the image. Okay, I'm going to show you. Here's the text down below. So I'll go one by one, and when one stands out for you, make a note of it, and I'll go through it again, and you can make sure you vote for the one you like. Okay, so oh, that's interesting. It's the first of the ones I've seen that's not a portrait. Huh, that's nice.
Mhm.
I like that one. That's the cover. Not going too fast, am I? Everyone's seeing this? There's Mariana's there. getting to the end here. Nice for Roberta's.
I actually changed mine after I submitted it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a nice one.
It's I felt like it needed snow in the foreground because it seemed
Oh
like
yeah.
grass was so yellow in the foreground,
Nice
and I
treat.
see some snow there. So
Oh, there's last. Okay, so the winner of the gallery is going to get one of these. It's a brush case, which are it's quite nice. It goes up in a 45-degree angle, so you keep your brushes ready to access.
Yeah.
it's so
Okay,
difficult with all the different subject matter.
I know. This is more complicated than the other one.
Lot more
Does everyone
complicated.
have a favorite? You want me to go through again?
Yeah.
I'll go quickly back the other way.
So you vote by the artist name or the title of the painting?
Oh yeah, the title and the artist.
Or title and the artist.
Or you can just name the artist name. If you just want to do the artist name, that's fine.
Okay.
This guy's cute. I like Luke. Luke has a nice one there. I think it's abstract is nice. I shouldn't be influencing that. I'll keep my mouth shut. I don't know if I should vote or not. I don't know if that's biased. But...
Sorry.
Want to go back?
Sorry. The one with the mothers love the title. Who's the artist?
That's Ingrid Lefebvre.
Yeah. Ingrid.
There's Nancy Newman. She's also with TWS. She's a TWS artist as well. I think she's on the board too.
Sorry, the top right, is it called We All Fall Down?
Yep. Errol Girard.
Okay. It took me a while to get that. I'm like, what all falls? I guess the building might be falling down.
I guess, yeah.
The side bar is covering the paintings, some of it.
I'm not included in this. So I already have it. Okay, let's see. Have we voted yet?
Just a second.
I'll record. It'll probably come down to whoever votes for the same one, whatever
I
three
wonder
people.
if we could take the ones that are voted for maybe once or more than once, and then vote off of those, because
Sure.
so many paintings there, and
Yeah,
Yeah, I
not
know, I
enough
know.
us.
Yeah, I agree.
like have finalists or whatever. I'm gonna put 3
see,
down.
that-
Then. Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Bonnie,
I didn't catch
Ingrid,
all the names.
Peggy, Luke, Dawn, another for Peggy. Another for Luke.
I don't know who the artist was in that. I didn't catch the artist name.
Margaret, Kumar. 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 Goats. That's Luan.
Good.
Kumar, another for Kumar. Diana. Another for Luke. I think we're tied between Kumar and Luke here. Oh, wait. Is that 3 for Peggy? Peggy has got 3. Let's see. Bonnie, Ingrid, Peggy, Luke. Peggy 2, Peggy 3, Luke. Kumar. So it seems Kumar and Peggy are tied here. Or does Luke have 1, 2, 3? I know Luke is okay for brushes, so why don't we put it down between Kumar and Peggy here?
Let's vote again between them then.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Peggy versus Kumar now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're gonna re-show those paintings?
Yeah, we need to
Okay.
look at them. Mhm.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. Is Kumar? There's Kumar.
Which
Which one?
Oh,
Which one?
Bottom right. Bottom right.
Oh, bottom right. Okay.
Then Peggy is Peggy. There we go. Here, top right.
Mm-hmm.
So Peggy or Kumar. Place your votes. 1 for Peggy. 1 for Kumar. Oh, is that 2 for Peggy for?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 for Peggy, 1 for Kumar. It's mystical. Is that a vote? Which one's mystical?
Kumar his painting is very mystical, very
Yeah. Oh, Peggy's is also pretty mystical too. His is, yeah, his looks like a forest sprite emerging through the bush. Okay, 3-1 so far. No, 3-2.
They're all so good. It's really difficult as you're sitting here. I'm looking at this fireweed.
Oh,
The
another
beautiful
for
shrub.
Kumar. I'm not quite sure where it starts here. Does it start with Preet?
I think I
Was the first one to vote.
Sure. So we're thinking of mystical, right? Okay. I would go with maybe Kumar if we're looking at mystic.
Okay, Kumar. Pretty close. I think Kumar. Why don't we give it to Kumar because he's here? Peggy won't know what he's missing. It looks like his is quite popular. This is a different Kumar. What's that?
Is Kumar in the meeting? He's here
Yes, I'm here.
Kumar, how do you say your last name?
Samaranayake.
Oh, so interesting. I like how it sounds.
Okay. All right. Let's call it for Kumar then. Kumar gets an extra bonus point because he's in the meeting.
Thank you.
I'll place my
Thank you
vote
very
for
much.
Kumar then.
Well done.
Put it over the top. Okay, congratulations,
Thanks,
Kumar, and
thank you.
congratulations to Adele, the two winners of the Members' Choice contest. I'll post that tomorrow. So Adele and Kumar are winners. So Kumar will get a beautiful brush holder kit thing. I use one of those myself now, and it's quite nice for long brushes because it's quite long.
Right.
Brush holder, and Adele gets the kit.
So do you mail it out or how does it?
Yeah, I'll mail it to you. You're in Mississauga, right? So that's not far. I'm in Toronto.
Yeah.
I'll mail it to you this week. I'm gonna go maybe Monday. Right. Maybe Monday's closed. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll mail it to you this week.
Okay. Thank you.
Great. Okay. Congratulations, and congratulations to Adele, who's unfortunately not here today, but I'll let her know she's won. And thank you to everybody who contributed to the contest. And look forward to our next members challenge. I know Chris is quite disappointed. She really had her eye on those brushes, but I know she is enjoying her new travel set, so no worries there. Well, I've got a whole bunch of these left over from the show, so we're going to keep doing this for months and months now, at least the next year. So lots more chances to come.
Zoom meetings happening every month, once a month?
Yeah, Zoom every month, and we'll have a contest I don't know, every month a contest? We'll have some kind of contest. We'll do something. If not for the brushes, I got so much stuff I can give away. So all kinds of things and kits and promos and stuff that, I don't need it here. So better to give it to someone who can use it.
So
Great. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Oh, sorry, Kumar.
The contest is every month as well. Contest every month.
Yeah, we'll do something every month. We won't necessarily do a members challenge like with a theme as in the magazine, but we could do we could say vote on our favorite painting of the month. So try that, or we can do a raffle. Everybody.
So I wonder about categories for some of these, like in a gallery. Like there could be, categories for landscape, category for.
True. Yeah, but then I don't have that many prizes to give away. It's a lot of prizes to give away.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so, next time we're gonna do the 3D gallery. The 3D gallery is going online in a couple of days, so we'll do the winner of the 3D gallery. That'll be our next
go in there as well.
What's that?
These paintings go in the 3D gallery as well.
No, only the ones who contribute to the 3D gallery. It's on now. If you haven't contributed yet, it's still up. Today's the final day.
Oh, okay.
The painting challenge is fun because it's fun to see people interpret the same photos. And
yeah, I know. You see the styles come out.
Yeah, and it also is a good way to motivate people who maybe are struggling to their paint. Yeah. It's something that's not high stakes, unless the prizes get bigger.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go. Well, happy Easter, everybody.
Okay. Okay, thanks
I have
everybody.
to go.
Happy
Thank
Easter.
you.
Okay, and
Bye.
Thank
Happy
you.
Easter.
Congratulations.
Bye, everyone.
Congratulations to the
thank you.
winners. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Ian.
Bye.
Congratulations, everyone. Kumar, if you want to contribute,
Yes.
you can still just check your email. I sent an email
Yes, I
today
got a
for
few hours left.
last call. Yeah. Okay, great.
All right.
Okay, thanks
Salam.
everyone. See you next time.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.